I'll share my secret weapon. So over 20 years ago, I had my first psychometric assessment. I took a CliftonStrengths Finder assessment when I was in college. And when I took this assessment, it was like the light bulb went off. And then about 8 years later, I took a DiSC assessment. And in this DiSC assessment, there was something called a hindering factor that was listed. And I got so mad when I read those hindering factors that I put that in a drawer for about 6 months because I was not prepared and mature enough and desiring change enough. I wasn't uncomfortable enough to want to know how I was going to get in my own way. And up until that point, I don't think I slowed down enough to acknowledge that I have some responsibility towards my own future.
Yeah.
So often, and again, are in your early 20s, there's something happening in your brain where it's not fully developed yet. And so it's easy to feel like I'm surrounded by idiots and it's everyone but me. Well, this piece of data actually challenged this assertion that everyone's an idiot and I'm fine. So I sat down with a coach and he explained how all this good feeling information, the CliftonStrengths, how that was making me feel and all the good things about me. But then also pointed out that an overuse of some of these strengths got in my own way. So then it gave me the courage to open up these hindering factors. Now, the reason I'm saying this is a secret weapon is because so often when it comes to receiving feedback, we want the good stuff, but not the tough stuff. And so by having these psychometric tools, and not all assessments are equal, but by having the right psychometric tools in front of me, I was able to objectively receive information that was tender and have the right people around me to help me rise to a higher level, leveraging my strengths, not overusing them, but also not discounting those probabilities that because of the way that I'm made, there may be areas that I'm just not going to be all that great naturally.